Let me ask you a simple question. When you finally get your accounts, does it help you make a decision today, or does it relate to something that's happened in the past? Most business owners actually cannot use the accounts that they have. It tells them one thing and one thing only. That is what their tax liability was for the last year. And the bigger your business becomes, the more dangerous this reality is. In this video, I'm going to explain why most accounts are just useless. I will go through what is really costing you and what serious business owners do differently. My name is Martin. I'm a chartered accountant with nearly 20 years experience, and I work with business owners who want these end results. They don't want their accounts to tell them what happened last year. They want to be able to use their accounts in order to make decisions in real time. So let's break this down. Most accounts are for one and one purpose only, and that is for compliance issues. You want to file your tax returns on time, and you need a set of accounts in order to do that. They are designed to answer a couple of questions: what the results were last year, what the results were last quarter, what the tax liability is, and how last year's performance stacked up against previous years. But these questions aren't leadership questions. It doesn't answer the questions that leaders need now in 25 and into 26. Questions like these: can we afford to hire now? Are we maintaining the margins that we had set at the start of the year? Should we continue to push, or do we need to protect our cash? And if your numbers arrive late, you are forced to react through instinct rather than through the actual decisions based on the numbers from the previous month. And let's be honest, a lot of business owners continue to operate on this basis, and they do it extremely well. They have the insight and knowledge within their business in order to make decisions based on what they've experienced in the past, and most importantly, what they expect in the future. But any variation from this becomes a problem. This is not a problem most business owners will experience as businesses continue to grow. It's a problem that happens when things start to slow down. And this is where businesses start to feel stuck. I hear comments like, I just need a better accountant. Even the best accountant in the country can't solve broken systems. And let's face it, if the data is messy and arrives late, the reports that are derived from this aren't decision focused, they're reaction focused for compliance only. And as a result, the output is always slow and reactive. Good businesses don't rely on the heroics of their accountant. They have the systems in place to manage these in real time. Let's look at this. Slow accounts don't just delay the information. There is a cost involved with this. And the cost is you not knowing in real time about the forward projection of your business. The missed opportunities, hesitation about when you should change suppliers or move the business, overspending because you don't have the financial clarity exactly how much you've spent in the previous month, and just general stress that you can't explain. And this is the way some business owners will continue to run their business, and they've always done it, into the future. But over time, this becomes a real issue. As your business continues to grow or grows by no fault of its own, just by pure market growth, but as the years tick on, and this is the way of managing your business, all of a sudden things become a little bit foggy. You don't have the real insight exactly how the business is performing today. You know how it performed 6 months or a year ago, but don't have the financial clarity right now to make those decisions. So let's look at what some business owners are doing differently. At what level will business owners suddenly realize that they need to shift gears and become forward focused? They stop asking this question to their accountant: when will the accounts be done? But instead, they have a financial system in place to help them manage their accounts in order for them to produce timely management accounts. They know exactly what the cash flow is like in their business. There's an element of predictability about their business. They know what taxes are falling due, how much is going to need to be paid out of that. So it takes less pressure on the business to find these monies in order to pay these tax liabilities. It's not about micromanaging these numbers, but it's about unveiling the items that you didn't know through leadership in the business. And whether you like it or not, doing nothing is still a decision. The decision that they make through an activity is the same old same. Keep deciding to delay the information and live in the current situation that you're in. But there is a second option, and that is clarity. And it becomes apparent that just building a simple financial system around your business will help you gain that clarity. I give the example: set the system and then it's rinse and repeat. Month after month, the exact same predictability, when the numbers are going to be due, what reports are going to be filed, and exactly what situation your business is in to the KPIs that you decide are most important for you. And if this resonates with you after watching this video, I've put together a resource for you to download. It's called Why Accounts Are Too Slow to Be Useful, and of course, How to Fix It. It is designed for established business owners who want clarity around their numbers. It's just a very simple framework to see where your systems are currently breaking down and exactly what you can do in order for you to bridge that gap. Because good businesses don't need more effort, they need better systems. And if you did enjoy this video and you've enjoyed the resource, please let me know and maybe subscribe for more content that I will be putting out in the coming months.